And our deck has actually turned out to be quite well. As you can see, the peppers are growing well there. We have tomatoes ripening here. The Roma tomato plant is doing real well. Not sure we're going to get any Romas before the frost, but we'll see what we can do. And this is a stout from Volunteer Tomato. I'll put the link in, if I remember, to how we started these from other tomato plants. And this pepper plant is going kind of crazy here with lots and lots of little baby peppers. And this guy is small, but he is actually doing pretty good, getting us some peppers. So we're excited about that. Our marigolds up here on the front seem to be quite popular with the bumblebees. They even sleep on them. Peppers up here are doing, this plant had none on it all summer. Now it suddenly has lots on it. You can see this cubanelle is falling all over. It has so many. We are getting a second crop of Roma tomatoes, and the cherry tomatoes are still doing well, and we've got our lettuces planted here in greens. They seem to be doing pretty good. This wasn't the original plan of where to plant them. I'll show you where that was in a minute, but there was a delay there, so we planted them here, and these pepper plants are taking off too. I don't see right now, but there have been lots of really cute little frogs on these pepper plants. So this is where our lettuces were supposed to go. But as you can see, we had an outbreak of weeds. Either from the compost or the leaf mold. We're not 100% sure which, so we're trying to get those under control. I was trying the plastic. That doesn't seem to be working. The bucket is to make a solar battery in the middle of the greenhouse, fill it up with water. And it also got infested with fire ants. So don't worry, that's garden safe fire ant bait. It doesn't really seem to be doing much though, so I'm gonna hopefully get some rain maybe from Hurricane Delta, and we'll see if the fire ants come back up, or if maybe they're kind of moved on from that particular spot, because I'd really like to get some lettuce out there because I feel like that'll get more sun. And this is our cucumber plant, sorry about my shadow, looking real happy, but we already got one cucumber off, and it looks like we've got a couple more trying to come. So, oh, that was even a little pollinator doing our pollination for us. So, at this time of year, getting just a couple cucumbers is kind of exciting. Okay, this isn't really part of our garden, but I thought it was a fun little thing to show. Our compost here is growing a tomato plant out of one of the drainage holes. So, too bad it's too late in the season, or we could maybe do something with that. Well, the main garden, of course, is dying down some because it is October. But we're still getting an occasional tomato, and we're grateful for that. Our Malabar spinach is still growing some. I might really do something about these seeds so we don't have a whole lot of weeds in the spring. Although I think I might plant Malabar spinach down again next year, because not much grew very well on this half of the garden. I think it was too close to the woods, but the Malabar spinach did okay. So I'm thinking about growing it there again, because I don't think that area is useful for much else. So maybe if it comes up on its own, that'll be a good thing. Here's our second planting of beans. The bean caterpillars have gotten to them pretty good. We've gotten some beans off them. Pepper plants back here are doing pretty good. They did do good all summer, and then suddenly they started producing again. So we'll, well, not again, because most of them never produced at all early on. But so we're happy about that. And I don't think the peas are going to amount to much, but it's probably about time to get this garden put to sleep for winter. If the squirrels or raccoons or whatever this is don't do all of our tilling for us.